What's good, y'all? It's your boy Diver the Kid back in the cut with another reaction, baby. Listen, Sunny V2, you know he does downfall and uprising videos on people, on YouTubers and stuff. He got an update on that boy EDP. Now, we all know what EDP did a while ago. We ain't got to get into that. But apparently the man is not doing so hot nowadays, which is deserved. But we're about to check out his video and see what it is. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on if you mess with me. And without further ado, let's get right into this video, baby. Let go.
EDP445 has been fired from 3 different jobs over the last couple of weeks.
Oh, damn. Nice and quick. Okay. Get right to it. He's been fired from 4 jobs over the last few weeks. Hey, they found out what he did. Look, hey, bro, you got to get up out of here. Chuck E. Cheese. Wait a minute, bro. I seen it, but I really didn't process it when it first popped up. My nigga, after everything you did, knowing what you just got caught for, you out here applying at Chuck E. Cheese? You just don't understand the concept of a bad look. It's just not a good look for you. I understand you gotta find work. But Chuck E. Cheese, though, after what you did, even if you weren't on those stuff, which I don't believe, but even if you weren't on those stuff while there, what are you doing, bruh? Read the room. You are known as a predator now. You don't fucking apply at Chuck E. Cheese. What's wrong with this man? All right, I'm gonna hit play.
Fired from 3 different jobs over the last couple of weeks as a result of people exposing his employment to TikTok. He's completely out of money, and as a result,
goes for TikTok still though.
Properties, and he's now living out of a suitcase in a couple of unconventional, crappy locations.
Ooh, ain't got no bread left.
The craziest update in the EDP445 tragedy is that 3 weeks ago, according to one of his former YouTube buddies by the name of Felipe, the big man himself has actually been put behind bars.
Oh, he was in jail?
Henderson, Nevada Detention Center, inmate Brian Moreland would like to receive the call. And I said yes.
Things have gotten so bad.
So EDP, I don't know, I just snorted, my bad. EDP went to jail and then called this man while he was in jail. Tried to talk or be like, bro, can you get him up out of here? And like he said, it seems EDP ain't got no bread left, bro. He out of money. How the mighty have fallen.
For EDP, right now as we speak, he's applying to have his name legally changed.
Oh, this man is trying to change his name.
Where you unavoidably reap what you sow, it's hard to say that this punishment is undeserving. And in this video, you'll see how bad things can truly become if you plant weeds in your garden as opposed to flowers. To what extent should a person's life be ruined for the mistakes made in their own past? At what point, if ever, should EDP445 be forgiven for his own?
People should be forgiven for their mistakes, but pedophiles, bro, y'all are scum. Like, ain't no forgiveness. You need to go under the jail. You don't ever get to get out. And I guess if I was being unbiased about this, because I have a strong bias against pedophilia, obviously, but if I was being unbiased about this, considering the fact that, and I know it's just as bad, EDP was gonna commit the crime, but considering the fact that he didn't actually commit the crime, I guess I would say that he doesn't deserve to spend the rest of his life in jail. Just maybe do some good time. And then, you know what I'm saying, be watched to make sure he don't do no shit like that again. But maybe he don't deserve to go under the jail necessarily right now, considering he didn't successfully commit the crime. But at the same time, I don't know, man. That don't mean that he won't commit it later. I'm just saying, though, if he successfully committed the crime, I'd be, burn him. But, you know, he didn't actually do it. He was going to do it, but he didn't do it. Give him harsh punishment, but maybe not life. Pedophiles, you don't get life for a charge like that anyway. Unfortunately, even if he straight up did it and got caught, he wouldn't be in jail for life. That's the messed up thing.
Foolish decisions. Does EDP445's work completed prior to his cancellation?
You can go to jail longer for drugs than you can for pedophilia. It's crazy.
And utterly useless from the second he showed up to that cursed Bakersfield motel.
At least adults that buy and use drugs want to do it.
18th of April 2021.
Know what I mean?
Things were actually going reasonably well for EDP445. If you look at his social blade graph, you'll see that he gained 520,000 subscribers over the course of 2 months in April and May of 2020. People loved him because he was one of the last few YouTubers who had absolutely no filter. He was unconcerned about revenue and therefore swore like a trooper while tackling some of the most crap.
I flooded the toilet at Chipotle.
EDP445's unconventional mind was always spoken honestly, so he stood out as unique. It's not surprising either. In a world where everyone else online is always walking on eggshells, trying not to offend anyone, EDP445's brash attitude and unapologetic approach.
And look, people respect the EDP for that, because it's so annoying the way we live out nowadays. You really are walking on eggshells. You can't say what you want to say anymore, bro. There was a time where I could come on here and say whatever I want to, have to worry about no backlash. Now, even if I go out of my way to not offend somebody, I might accidentally offend them anyway. Shit's annoying, bro. World is soft nowadays.
Somewhat refreshing for those who saw the world in a similar way. However, of course, such an approach wasn't without controversy. In 2017, as a result of his unconventional content, he'd be banned from YouTube for a period of 2 weeks, while Twitter was a little harsher, placing a ban on his main EDP445 account permanently. Additionally, after hitting 1 million subscribers in early 2020, YouTube refused to send EDP a gold play button, stating that the channel didn't match their eligibility criteria.
Wow.
Because according to them, my channel doesn't match the criteria. I'm like, my channel has 0 community guideline strikes. It has 0 copyright strikes.
EDP would gain support from other large YouTubers such as
I guess he would still deserve the play button in that case.
Just give this dude his play button. If he doesn't get his play button, I'm gonna buy him his play button.
Well, EDP was also made a custom YouTube play button by a fan of the channel, displaying the support he had from the community at the time. However, perhaps YouTube and Twitter were able to see something objectively that those who loved and supported him could not. They might have seen that a man with such an unfiltered mind may have also been hiding some dirty skeletons in the closet, and correct is what they would eventually be.
Maybe.
On the 8th of April 2021, EDP445 was caught in 4K on his way.
In 4K, we all seen this.
The topic was covered by almost everyone in the commentary.
Crystal clear, baby. Hey, Big Dame, hold on, wait a minute. My bad. Hold on, wait a minute. Big Dame in that mug, man. Hey, hit me up in the comments if y'all still rock with Dame drops, bro. That's the homie.
I'm sure, but
you don't know me, but I know him. That's the homie.
The EDP445 situation.
Creators who supported him in the past, such as Some Ordinary Gamers, would upload a video titled EDP445 needs to be arrested immediately.
Why has EDP been dropping hard? Because EDP is an individual that actually got Chris Hansen.
And after it was revealed that a similar situation had occurred as many as
GameStar
prior, many considered EDP unforgivable, and his life would subsequently descend into a state of chaos, what you might call the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
In the 7 days following the expose, EDP445 would lose 200,000 subscribers.
Oh my goodness.
10% of his entire count.
That's that pain, boy.
The followers he lost initially didn't actually matter, because 7 days later, his remaining 2 million subscribers would disappear entirely after
they got him out of there.
To ban his account altogether. At the time of his banning, EDP was exactly 30 years old, and had been creating content since 2010 when he was 19 years old. So the 179 million views deleted in the process meant that his entire portfolio of work completed in his 20s, 10 plus years worth of labor, was wiped out quite literally overnight. One mistake was all it took for YouTube to decide that EDP445 no longer deserved either his celebrity status or any kind of record relating to any of his.
They got that boy up out of there.
Another method that EDP had for earning an online income was Cameo. You could order a personalized video and get EDP to say anything you instructed him to for the low price of $44.
What the hell?
Following the infamous cupcake event, Cameo would be contacted by numerous individuals who would receive responses along the lines of, "Hey there, thank you for reaching out. Our team is aware of the allegations and are actively investigating this. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. Kindly, Melita." Less than later, EDP445's Cameo account was deleted. Another income stream had gone up in smoke. EDP445 then attempted to switch to Facebook. However,
I remember that.
6,000 followers, he'd be
oh damn, they got him out of there too.
Same story over on Instagram.
IG
terminated. At which point EDP was likely coming to terms with the harsh reality of his cancellation. However, just before his Facebook was deleted, he'd make one final interesting announcement.
The website?
His own website to which he would continue posting videos.
I remember that.
445 announced over on Facebook that he will be making his grand return to the internet with his own website to return to his old video type, I guess.
Just want to let you guys know, man. EDP445.com is coming soon.
Because you know it's going to be people that didn't care. I don't care what he did. I'm still going to watch him because he's funny.
Seemingly got to the point of fully building the website. As
I'm only like that to about certain things.
It still says coming soon, still says today's date.
But now when it comes to the kids,
like
what he did.
Actually serious about this whole launching a website thing.
Oh, he was for real.
However, after an apparent falling out with his website developer, as mentioned in a Reddit comment, the launch seemed to fail.
Update, the website is now returning an error 500. So looks like he's been having a little bit of trouble launching the site. Hasn't been working so well.
Falling out. Yeah, I wouldn't make that man no website either.
Inactive website.
What's wrong with you?
Of a scumbag EDP445 truly was, you have to give him credit for sheer determination, because he then began to upload videos on another third-party website called 3Speak.
He was determined. Look at him.
Be met with the same fate. It was.
Damn, they got him up out of there.
For some reason, my channel was deleted. I don't have a clue what's going on. I didn't violate any guidelines.
Bro, you are canceled, my G.
EDP.
After this ban, it seemed as though EDP
How much you don't know what's going on, brother? You know what you did?
and every website. His career on the internet was finished. However, the internet wasn't finished with ending his career. Rich from Review Tech USA would state that he might
Hey, the boy Review Tech.
working somewhere like Starbucks. However, it was only going to be so long before the trolls would come and inform them of his past.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you could get a damn job at Starbucks and keep it, because you know the trolls are going to come after you and say, oh yeah, that guy you just hired, I want to
Facts.
keep him employed. You'd probably lose a job at that coffee shop too real quick.
And they gonna show you all the evidence and be like, this is why you shouldn't do it. And they gonna get you up out of there, brother.
To Henderson, Nevada, following the expose.
Oh,
where it
he
seems as though
moved.
he managed to land a job as a Lyft driver in October 2021. However, this job would be fairly short-lived, as a video posted to TikTok by a user called Lennon Jimenez would expose EDP445's Lyft profile,
Bro went from wanting cupcakes to driving for Lyft.
and his position as a driver would subsequently be removed by the company. The situation would promote Reddit discussion.
Oh man,
EDP as a
this is I'm gonna say it like this. I don't want to wish bad on the man. I know what he did, and I'm not. Look, he deserves everything he's getting. Let me just say that. He should still be able to live his life. Not live his life, but he should still be able to make money and live. So I don't necessarily want him to never find a job again, but I don't feel bad for him. That's a simple way I could put it. If he's able to find a job that he's able to hold down to at least live, not live good, not live extravagant like you can when you're a big YouTuber, but just live regular. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be able to eat. Gotta be able to eat. So you get that. That is all you get. You don't get to live extravagant and none of that. But at the same time, the struggle with finding a job, I don't feel bad for you, bro. You know what you did. The cupcake.
Lyft driver,
14-year-old girl,
which received comments such as, "Can you take me to the grocery store? I'm gonna go buy some cupcakes." If he doesn't get on any food delivery apps, MF would eat my fries and I'd have slices of pizza. However, somewhat hilariously, it was revealed shortly thereafter that EDP had in fact been driving for both Uber Eats
and Grubhub.
Also both fire him after finding out about the drama.
He was driving Lyft, he was driving for Grubhub and Uber Eats, and all three of those companies fired him.
According to a very basic unconfirmed source, EDP also apparently applied at Chuck E. Cheese, but for obvious reasons didn't seem to get the position.
Exactly. Come on now, bruh.
Had the ability to make money online or in real life, as this revealed, unless he were to find some extremely low-skill niche job where they wouldn't check his name online and where he wouldn't have to interact with any customers who might expose him to whichever company he might be working for.
I don't know, you might have to distribute paraphernalia. That's all, you know what I'm saying?
Surprising to find
That's
out
about all you can do.
He's been attempting to change his name legally. The application shown on screen states that Bryant Moreland applied for a name change with the Nevada County Court on the
They declined it?
October 2021. The strange part about this is that when you try and search the court register from the Reddit post by typing in his name, Bryant Moreland, it now states that there are no results found, possibly indicating that EDP445's name change has been successful.
Oh.
Bryant Moreland.
As you can see, I did type in his name, Moreland Bryant. Submit.
That's kind of crazy that you can like legitimately change your legal name for no more than like $500-600. That's actually not that expensive as far as changing your legal name goes. You know what I'm saying? And you would think that, I guess he doesn't have that criminal record though, but he has been to jail before. You would think someone with a record like that wouldn't be able to change their name, bro. But I guess he was successful. They say, hey,
no,
damn.
However, the problem with this, as outlined by the EDP445 subreddit, is that he's not exactly hard to spot. This idiot thinks this will fix anything.
True.
He will be spotted everywhere no matter his name. He should flee to
That's true.
Something like this.
Because he's not even known as Bryant. People don't call him Bryant. You're known as EDP. No matter what you change your legal name to, you're EDP, bro. You're EDP44, whatever it is, 445.
Since it's gonna get leaked anyway.
454.
What does changing a name do when you're as easily recognized
I don't know.
as him? LOL. He needs to lose hundreds of pounds and get a hair transplant.
Facts. You gonna have
to have his name hidden for long
go
enough
through surgery.
Job, as other sources state that he's been unsurprisingly struggling with money.
He's broke. Like, YouTube made him money, but after having...
That's like if Beyonce tried to change her name and go into hiding, but then live her normal life, go into stores and shit. Everybody's gonna be like, Beyonce!
EDP all the way back in 2020 stated in October that EDP had less than $3,300 cash left in his account, plus 2 cars and a couple of other things.
Oh, so he better sell one of them cars?
The only income that he has, other than the 33,
pretty sure he had a nice car
in his bank account, is maybe the 40 grand in weapons and the 2 cars that he owns.
However, in the
EDP is locked and loaded.
Users on Reddit used his car's license plate to confirm that EDP445 has sold one of his cars, possibly indicating that his cash stack has dwindled even further. In the same livestream during which Master at Work would discuss EDP's financial situation, he'd also mentioned that EDP had been evicted from his apartment complex as the property owner received numerous complaints about having him as a tenant.
Call up Spur Apartments and verify it for yourself. EDP will no longer be living at Spur Apartments. The reason why he got evicted is because of constant harassment the property owner has been getting.
Since then, EDP has been living out of a suitcase at various hotels. However, even then, his detractors have been going around trying to get him kicked out of wherever he happens to be staying.
Oh man.
Okay, so I just called security. Go ahead and let security know all
I will
this information.
be more than happy to let them know. Thank you very much.
Damn, they on your ass, EDP.
That if anything, an arrest or a short stint in prison would almost make his circumstances more comfortable.
On me, that might make it better for you.
Numerous accounts of EDP being arrested, however, they never say
depending on the kind of jail you go to and where you go to jail at.
With it, so take everything said in the next.
But I hope they don't know about you up in there, bro.
In late October, a YouTuber by the name of Matt Simon seemed confident that EDP had been arrested, yet provided no evidence or reason for the arrest.
EDP has been arrested. Today is October 25th. It is 11:30 at night, and EDP has been arrested today.
And he was actually arrested today. But I don't know what he was arrested for.
This claim clearly lacks credibility. People in the comments requested evidence, to which there seems to be none. However, a former friend of EDP445 by the name of Felipe.
Oh yeah, he did say that at the beginning.
Pertaining to the potential arrest of EDP445. Less than a month ago, on the 3rd of December 2021, he'd uploaded a video titled, "Is EDP445 in Jail?" In this video, Felipe explained while out having dinner, he'd get a call from a private number stating that it was EDP445 who was being held at the Henderson, Nevada Detention Center.
So the third time I picked up, I was like, hello, and it said, this is the Henderson, Nevada Detention Center, inmate for Bryant Moreland. Would you like to receive the call?
Okay.
And I hung up, and then called again, and the same thing happened. Would you like to receive a call? So I said yes, because I was like, I was just curious to see.
Just out of curiosity, on me.
Arrested, wow,
The issue is the only evidence that he's able to provide is 4 no caller ID calls on his iPhone, which isn't exactly rock solid evidence to say the least, and Felipe's character is suspect at best. He only gets views when he talks about EDP445, and without EDP on the internet to defend himself, anyone can say anything. Additionally, EDP did successfully change his name in October or November as mentioned previously. This would prove the story to be fake, as the guy states that it was Bryant Moreland on the other end of the phone. One comment stated, "Look up the inmate record in Clark County, which is where Henderson is, Kern County, which is where Bakersfield is, and Manatee County, which is where Bradenton, Florida is," which said that he was connected to.
Yeah, you knew somebody was gonna do their research now.
Is in any of those prisons. In the end, it doesn't really matter whether or not he's in actual prison, as it's safe to say that EDP is a man who made a mistake so bad that even outside of concrete prison walls, he barely has a drop of freedom.
That's a fact. Hey, listen, bruh. This is what happens when you do what EDP did, man. He did something that's irredeemable. You can't come back from that, brother. You did something terrible. It involves the kids. We're not gonna go into the detail again. Y'all know what happened. All of y'all already seen it. But this is how you live now, bro. Your life is gonna suck. It's gonna suck for you. Even if you're not in jail, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Except for maybe your family. And that's not even a guarantee. You obviously ain't got nobody you can call on. You out here struggling, going from place to place. You know what I'm saying? So, again, EDP, I can't feel sorry for you, brother. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You did what you did. You made that bed. You got to lay in that thing. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning into this reaction. If you stayed to the end, make sure y'all drop a like on the way out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. And hit me up down in the comments about how y'all feel about this, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear y'all thoughts. And until next time, we are up out of this thing. This is your boy Diver the Kid signing out. Peace.